Hi guys, welcome to the Hefni Guitar channel. This week we are going to examine the last voicing group for blues in D. Okay, but again, let us do a quick recap because it helps us remember some of the shapes that we've already learned. Okay, so 2 weeks ago we did blues on the 7th fret looking like this. Okay, we'll be using these shapes again but in a different order. So your 5-7, 4-7, and your 1-7. Right, so this shape, we're going to slide it up to the 12th fret. Voila, and this is our D7, our starting point for this week. Okay, how do I go to G7? I use my first finger as like my pivot. My middle finger also functions as a movable pivot. Okay, so now 5-7, I just slide this shape, this shape up to the 14th fret. And okay, I'll do the whole thing with no talking. All, I guess, 12 voicings for blues in D. Okay, remember all of these shapes are transposable in any key, and that's the beauty of this system. So how do we practice? Okay, what we've covered are the basic building blocks of your voicings for blues, right? In different positions in each group of 4 strings, right? Learn these fragments in position, right? But as you get better, try to incorporate other positions in your entire playing. So example, right? So we start with say D7 over here, right? So we go back to D7 because we're familiar with this shape in this position, right? But I can move to the next, I guess, fingering, right? So I've actually extended my voicings. Now I go back to the D7 in this position. Okay, then I go up to 5-7, 4-7, and then 5-7 again. So it's like creeping up. You know, you can also do it going back down, right? Another important thing, I think, okay, this one is a bit later when you're learning the scales and all that and how to improvise. Okay, my method or the method that I've been teaching my students all this while is to group them according to your cage patterns or your positions, right? So example, okay, for blues you can't really use cage so much because you need to change the patterns, right? But you're learning them over here, right? At the same time, also know that you can also go up to the next set of 4 strings in the same position. Okay. Okay, as to whether you want to change them in the middle of your playing, I don't know, I leave that up to you. That's your own personal taste, right? Again, you can do it on the bottom set of strings. 5-7, 4-7. Okay. Again, if you want to change, don't change from the bottom to the top all of a sudden. It's a bit jarring, right? Yeah. So these are things that you can actually use with the system, and again, it is all transposable. If you want to start it on G blues. Okay, so it's over there, same shape. Right, I hope you've learned something from this and benefited from all of the chord voicings for rock, for jazz, as well as for blues, and I hope this puts you on your path to become a better guitar player. Well, I guess I'm signing off for this series of chord lessons, and I'll probably be seeing you soon again on something else. Right, so keep on practicing, and I will see you again soon.